Hello and welcome back to Serena, a point-and-click adventure, and we're trying to figure out what exactly happened to his girlfriend, or at least we don't know what happened or where she is. He's like, I'm waiting for Serena to get back. I think he killed her.
We found this trunk at a
stuff.
flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years. Big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Or a person.
We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been a good place to keep one, since it can be locked.
Ooh, murder weapons.
We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those in our early years.
Open it.
Maybe later. There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
No, there is. I know there is.
I'm a casual dresser. I don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
No, I think I want to know why you don't want to open this, because there's probably a body in there. Because I'm pretty sure that you killed her. You did it. You killed the girl.
Good night, love.
Oh, shit.
2 days, 3 days tops, and bam, a brand new light bulb would burn out. Whenever her lamp didn't work, Serena would come by my side to read. A few moments later, she would lay her head down on my chest and fall asleep.
Oh, you're
The
so
only
creepy.
reason this lampshade gathered less dust than the other one was that we had to keep putting new bulbs in this one. Because of a wiring problem or whatever, this one always starts smelling sharply of metal after being on for a while. She would always bring her reading material like I did. Why are these nightstands so empty?
Maybe she was
Considering
imaginary.
What a strong odor of metal this one gives off when in use. I guess we were lucky never to have an accident. The only reason this lampshade... I feel too restless to sleep right now. I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose. There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
You are the monster, like, as a person, you're terrible.
I feel too restless to sleep right now. There's a crack in this window from a tantrum she threw some. No trusting this clock. I wonder what time it is. As if it mattered.
It gives me the option to look so far up that I'm super curious. Oh.
Pretty shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
Key? A wallet and a watch. Ooh!
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
What?
And then you toppled us on the snow, you devil. We laughed and rolled around, my head already spinning from the wine and crisp, pure night air and the stillness all around. We lay back, and I gasped when I realized what I was seeing. The luminous starscape, like a vast velvet cloth sprinkled with powdered sugar, like it can only be seen in the countryside. I had tears in my eyes when I turned to you and we kissed, and it felt like the only moment in all of time, or outside time, and ours was the only spark that could ignite the universe. You gave me these moments. You complete me in ways I never knew to dream of. Let me be the one who makes sense of the confusion whenever you feel lost again. We can make our own world against the rest of the world if need be. Together we can silence all the demons, heal all the wounds. I love you.
Ooh, someone's so
In
dead.
eternity yours, Serena.
Such deadness. I just don't know who it is.
Still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream.
Yeah, you killed her. For some reason. Come on, give me something good.
They prevent my blood pressure from skyrocketing. Doctor's orders. And Serena's.
Keys?
These keys are for the cabin and the car.
Bullshit! What kind of car do you have?
If the keys are here, does she have her spare? I should probably stay here in case she doesn't. Did she even have her own spare?
What in the world? Is that him? Waiting for asylum. That's like a child. Is that a fucking tentacle in the window? Do you see that? Boom. Is he insane? That would make sense. That he's like insane in the membrane.
Don't forget your pill, hun. I know you'd rather not, but you know it's for the best.
She said, I'm generally not fond of taking medication, find it hard to believe ingesting a few chemicals will do me much good in the long run. Well, obviously you have no concept of chemistry
Beta
or
blockers.
pharmacology.
I have high blood pressure. I'm only supposed to take these before meals. Not a big fan of them. They do tend to alleviate my headaches, though.
You're
Hers.
crazy.
I used it, too, when shaving. There's only an outhouse, and for some reason, whoever erected the rickety thing didn't think to include wall-to-wall mirrors. So, this came in handy. Should I dust for fingerprints? I might if I were in a detective story. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume.
Oh my gosh.
Beta blockers.
She's so crazy.
I have high... The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror. I must look awful. There's dust on this, too. It's everywhere.
Like, okay, well then...
We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock next to the thing. No one comes here anyway. We did have a night prowler once who left a mark inside the outhouse, but we rarely lock it anyway.
What was the mark?
I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring. Should get a new one. We also have a key for the outhouse, but can't be bothered to keep it anywhere other than under that rock. We were never that big on appearance. Serena has this mystical aura about her.
She's not a person.
Even when she's wearing one of my mom's charming knitted sweaters.
What if she's not a
I
person?
do remember that on the night I first met her, she wore this beautiful purple dress, like she'd flown straight down from the night sky.
What if she did?
I wonder what became of that dress.
I don't know, you tell me. Ooh, a comb.
There's a strand of blonde hair in the comb. Yes, blonde hair like sun rays. I'm remembering.
I'd rather be able to read all this myself, because I can get through this game like 18 times faster.
What's wrong with my memory? Did I have a stroke?
No, you're dead.
She also had a brush, but I can't see it anywhere. Nor some of her other personal items.
Maybe she tried to leave you and you killed her.
It's just a regular comb bought from a supermarket, new enough to still have all its teeth. Comme une évidence, Serena's favorite perfume.
Something of evidence?
I've always told Serena that she doesn't need to wear perfume. Her presence is magical enough already.
Oh, that's right, because she's not a real person.
It smells so elegant. There's violet leaf and silk tree blossom, I think. This perfume is perfect for Serena. Why didn't I ever notice?
Because she's not real?
We were happy for a long time. At least, I think we were. But as time passed, we fought about every little thing, even this.
Oh, yeah, she's so dead. You killed the shit out of her.
I keep looking at her things, remembering all the good. And bad. Depends on how you look at it. Either a wonderful sensory stimulant, an aphrodisiac, or a subtle weapon in the mating rituals of Homo sapiens.
Oh, he's such a freaking Poindexter.
We were happy for a long time. At least, I think we were.
No, shut up.
I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. There's a thick layer of dust and an almost invisible outline where we kept the water pitcher.
There's gotta be something better in here than that. I guess I can't look at the porn thing anymore. I guess that's disappointing.
The sunlight is so bright. There's a crack in this window from a
So she threw a
tantrum
fit.
she
You guys
took.
were
The clock
unhappy.
has always been rather autonomous. Actually, there are no monsters under the bed.
No, because you're the monster.
Guess
The
they're
men
all
are
in my
always the
head.
monsters.
I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
The creaking
There's always
is
a
getting to
chance
me.
she might return.
She won't. Blonde kid, dark-haired dude, and she looks pretty fucking unhappy to be in there. I don't know what that means. There's a blonde hair, though. Is Serena... Well, I don't know. And then there's this picture, which I feel like is probably the whole story. Like, what the fuck is this? What is that? There's also a tentacle in the other picture, which is freaking
I
weird.
can imagine her cuddling up to me even now, putting her hand under my shirt. Of course, we made love here, too. There was no place in the cabin we didn't before things deteriorated.
Oh, I knew it! Trouble in paradise!
The most comfortable spot in the cabin, well, along with the bed. The stove looks like something from World War I. Truth be told, not all the cooking she did was a resounding success. We agreed to never attempt doing ravioli again. Considering how basic and ancient the kitchen is, it's a wonder what we managed to do with it from time to time. Well, she mostly.
Feeling peckish, dear?
The stove looks like something from World War I.
So we're starting to get to the part where his whole relationship with this chick fell
I
apart.
loved it when we took down one of my favorites and curled up on the bed to read together as the wind howled outside on cold winter nights.
He's so creepy.
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are still here too. A lot of
Still
rarities
here.
and special editions here.
Did she leave him?
Lend out my Necronomicon, did I? No. Of course not.
What? The Necronomicon? Are you kidding?
Most of the books are mine, but all of hers are
He's a
still
fucking
here
cult.
too.
Oh my god.
Considering how basic and the dining table was well worn, even our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Ooh, creaky.
I've always been drawn to things. My grandma introduced me to these old weird mix of dog. I've always been drawn to things that are
Oh, sorry,
kind
I'm
of both
clicking 1,000
good
times.
and
This is
bad
kind
at
of
the same
boring.
time. Maybe big enough for a lifetime of mementos.
Or a person.
We hated guns, so we never had any, even out here. But this would have been
You
a good
hated...
place to keep one.
Who
since
hated
it can be
guns?
locked.
I think it was you. I think you're a fucking creeper. I think you'd kill the shit out of
Maybe
her.
later. I'm a captain.
Open
I
it.
don't think Serena would approve of me making an even bigger mess of the clothes in here.
They're not messy. They're very nicely folded. I applaud you, sir. God, I'm looking for like hidden things.
I feel too... I don't sleep well without Serena next to me.
You're
I have no need for the words in there.
because you killed
I
somebody.
don't feel like being admonished by a deity right now.
Because you killed somebody.
No, I don't want to read right now. A plant is a plant. Beautiful to some, boring to others.
You're boring to
You
me.
say these things are alive. If they are, it must be a horrible existence.
Oh,
Confined
slam
in
shit
their
now.
own silent, dark world.
Oh, why can't I look at that?
There are no monsters. I feel I don't sleep well without Serena next to me. Both a blessing and a curse, I suppose.
You shut your stupid mouth.
Sunlight can be confusing,
Alright, let's go back over
oppressive.
here.
As if she also had a brush. It's just a regular comb. After all these years, it permanently smells of her and her perfume. The last thing I need now is to see myself in the mirror.
I
must look
probably can tell
awful.
you why, you super creep. Alright, so we got the beta blockers.
I'm only supposed to take these before meals.
Maybe a heart attack? Maybe you died? Oh god, this...
We did have a night prowler once who left I never noticed it before, but there's some rust on the ring.
I'm interested in the
get a
picture.
new one.
This picture. There's a video recording, a tentacle in the window, and a guy with a number on his chest. Which I'm just gonna take a wild-ass guess and say that's our man.
Dearest. And then you topple.
So her freaking letter. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. What am I supposed to be finding?
There are no monsters on...
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten it out?
You don't need help straightening a freaking rug.
No trapdoor under... I always resist...
The rug's all crooked again. Can you help me straighten...
No trapdoor under... I always resist... I feel too... I don't sleep well without the sun is streaming through the window. No reason to turn this. It hasn't been long enough for so much dust to accumulate. Has it?
There you go. Now you're asking the right questions.
All these metaphors and similes in my head. Light of my life. Make light. Wait, that's another kind of light. A lamp is a lamp, but to a writer, it seemed like neither of us could bother to properly wipe the lampshades.
No, maybe someone...
All these metaphors and
Oh
similes.
god,
There are no
someone's so
monsters
dead.
under the bed.
The most dead.
I guess they're all in my head.
Oh god, I bet the game is over once
Because of a wiring problem or what? Maybe later. Don't think Serena would approve. Maybe
She's
later.
dead.
There's nothing of interest inside the closet anyway.
Yes, there is. There totes is. There has to be. Let me out.
There's nothing. This door has been creaking for years. One of the many things I promised I would fix.
You didn't fix your relationship.
I have this gut feeling that I shouldn't leave just yet.
I have the gut feeling that you fucking should. 3 kids in a bathtub. Creepy ass.
I can make out nothing through this window. There was a time long ago that all this disrepair felt oddly homey. All the windows are drafty, but like everything else, we just got used to it. We liked it, even. I can make out nothing through this window.
Oh man, this picture, I know it's the key to everything.
I can imagine her. Of course, we made love here, too. There was
Can I
no
open the-
place in the
No, I
cabin we
can't
did.
open
I could
those.
tell plenty of stories. The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from it. This one wobbles. I always meant to do our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix
Oh,
it.
we can see her face now. She does not look happy.
We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important. The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera. It was a different world back then.
What?
My love.
Wait. So why do you have all this old... Oh,
We
something's
don't
not
have
right.
a lot of photos of... The guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film
Oh,
camera.
what the fuck?
It was a different world back then.
Oh, shh. Something is not right. Something is not right.
Is there anything worse than beautiful memories turning
Oh, it's
to
getting creepy
dust?
now.
I feel like I don't even have the strength to lift the lid.
Because you're a ghost.
What once gave me so much joy now fills me with unbearable sorrow. We found this trunk at a flea market. We used to love rummaging around those.
Oh man, the atmosphere totally changed.
I know it's my general state of mind, but I feel even more depressed near this armoire. Guess I can't shake off the memory of my sweet Serena trying on her various garments.
It's getting creepy. It's getting real creepy.
Be honest. Does this dress show too much cleavage? I want only one pair of eyes on me.
How I miss her naked back when she was standing by this armoire. The perfect curve of her neck. Her firm bottom.
Oh, you're so creepy. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this episode on this super creeptastic note, and I'll see you guys in the next video. EatGeekStudy out.